Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Scorpio X888 with me, Carr. If you're a returning viewer, I appreciate you coming back. If you are a new viewer, I am so grateful that Little Miss Universe decided to sprinkle you into my sphere. And now we can chat, we can relax, we can just talk. If you are into podcasts, YouTube videos where you just feel like you're talking to like a gal pal, you're chit-chatting, we talk about some universe, we talk about some positive vibes, we talk about coffee, we talk about whatever is on our mind. So if that is something that you were interested in, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, interact in whatever type of way that just shows me that you are interested in the content that I am putting out. It also allows the internet and the platforms know that you are enjoying the content that I'm putting out. So it's going to also help spread this content to more people who are like us and who enjoy the topics that we talk about over here on Scorpio X888 with Carr. Get comfy, get cozy, grab a drink of your choice. I actually left mine in the kitchen, but we're gonna get it at some point too, because I'm also cooking some ramen, so we're gonna be dabbling into a little bit of everything here. This week's topic is 3 ways to embody and embrace all of the feminine energy. What I'm learning slowly as I am into this, self-development, self-growth, all of the above, just understanding who the heck Kate Carr really is and why I do the things I do and all of the above, I'm learning that I was brought up in a very fight or flight type of scenario every single day, just either just having to be rushed or having to maybe have all the answers or maybe having to have to do something right in this very moment. And if not, then what's going to happen next? That type of environment is very chaotic growing up in that type of environment as a child. But what that leads into is the adulthood that I'm experiencing now and understanding that I feel that I have to my water's boiling for my ramen. Hold on. But basically, growing up in that chaotic type of environment is led to me now being, that people pleaser, being productive 24/7, having to do something 24/7. And if not, then in my head, I'm a failure. I could have been doing this instead. I wasted my time, watching TV or laying down, or I could have been doing this. And, that really threw off my routine for this day and then this is going to go into this, and then this leads into this, and then this is this, and literally just type of deal, So that is what I obviously want to wean away from. Little Katie, sending love to you, but you had enough for both of us. You had enough of that for both of us. So I selfishly do not want to do that anymore. I selfishly don't want to have that mentality anymore of that fight or flight, or having to just be constantly active, or having to constantly be doing something to better be more productive, or further myself in life, because if I don't do it right this second, then I'm actually behind 7 steps, and if I'm behind 7 steps, and that actually leads to this, and that also makes this into this, into this, into this, and it's a whole big spiral, right? So what I've learned in, again, my self-development journey, all of that, watching all the YouTubes, listening to all the podcasts, and this is also something I think is maybe a different topic for a different day, but even the over enriching myself in this self-development world, that's another thing that kind of also stems from this fight or flight mode of having to constantly be doing stuff. Obviously it's a little bit more positive way, but there's also obviously that toxic positivity, that toxic mental, I always have to be doing better and better and better and better. So it's me just trying to find this balance, baby. Balance, baby, balance. That's what life is about, just balance. Let's balance ourselves, Kate. Let's balance ourselves. But the way to be able to flow into this easy, flowing, chill lifestyle that I desire to have, that is just full of riches and abundance and just good and high vibes. The key to that is embracing the feminine side in me. I think I've talked about this a couple times before on just podcast episodes. I forget exactly which ones, but we all have feminine and masculine energy. The masculine is the one part of the balance where we do the work, we put in the physical efforts, we're structured, anything along the lines of that. And then we have the feminine side of us, the one that wants to relax, the one that wants to, take a kick back, wants to go to the beach and just listen to the waves and just soak in the sun and literally do nothing. And, life is about finding the balance between the two. But in my brain and just lifestyle of growing up, it's like the masculine was overweighing the feminine. So by that happening, it's just, that's where I get into this constant like loop of being like, I could do better, I can have better, why am I not more productive, why did I not do more today, like all that type of stuff. So by embracing my feminine more and just opening her up more, it allows, more for that yin yang moment. That is not a circle, and I probably have so many stains on this hoodie, but the yin yang moment. So we're doing both. We're having that balance. And I want to share with you a couple ways that I am slowly have been and will start incorporating into my lifestyle more and more, and just me finding out how I can incorporate this stuff into my lifestyle more and more. But it's also stuff that I have done in one way or another that I find really works to help me embody that feminine energy. And I know I'm obviously not the only one who feels this constant fight or flight mode, having to do more and be more and do better right now, and you can't take a break, and if you take a break, then you're a failure type of mentality. So I want to share with you 3 ways that literally you can embody your feminine energy. No matter who you are listening, you can have that embracing and being able to soak up the energy of just literally having that easy flowing lifestyle, that just everything comes with ease. There's calm, no chaos, no screaming mentally, physically, inside or out, whatever the case is. There's ways around it, and it's just all, at the end of the day, it comes about you and how you want to fix your lifestyle, or, not even fix, just like rearrange your lifestyle, finding these small habits every day that will help you embrace that, because, we all deserve to take a freaking chill pill, okay? We deserve it. So let's get into it. Okay, so tip number 1 is getting ready for the day. I know this sounds so cliche, or you're like, I don't have the time to do that. And honestly, today wasn't the best example of this, but this is something that I feel, really helps you get into that obviously feminine energy, but also just the feeling good of the day. Like when you get ready for the day, you're not just sitting in the same sweatshirt or pajamas all day long. It really just, it helps you feel so much better. You know that feeling. I know you know that feeling. You've had that feeling where you got up, you got dressed, you look good, and you feel good. Literally, if you look good, you feel good. Like that, those two really correlate. So getting ready, to whatever extent that means for you. Some days that means I'm fully, getting full on dressed. I'm going out in the world. I'm curling my hair. I'm doing like full makeup. I'm doing full sparkles. We're doing it all. But then other days that could just be me wearing like an athleisure suit that I feel cute in. And maybe I throw in just a little bit of mascara. Maybe I don't brush my hair, but I throw on this really cute t-shirt that I feel really good in. Whatever it is that it means to you, get ready for the day, because that also will set your tone for the rest of the day. And then if you wake up, you do your morning stuff, you get ready for the day and you're already feeling good, that just literally will set your tone for the rest of the day. So 1000%, I know obviously some days are more than others in this, but just listen to your body at the end of the day. But getting ready really will just bring you into that high vibe, really feminine state, because you can just look at yourself and be like, I feel and look good. I'm going to take the rest of this day and make it feel good because I feel and look good. So we're just going to share this with the world, or the inside of your house, or your cat, or whatever it is, and we're going to make the rest of this day good. And we're going to, sit there and soak in our beautiful selves, our feminine beauty, and we're just going to soak it on up, So that is my first tip, is getting ready. Tip number 2 is early mornings. I've had multiple contents that surround this. If you follow me on Instagram or anything like that, you know that I've gone through waves of, let's do this morning routine. Let's do 5 a.m. wake ups for a week. Let's try this 6 a.m. routine. Whatever the case is, having a morning routine and having that morning, not even a routine, just waking up early and having that morning time for yourself is a game changer. I know it's easier said than done. I had a plan to wake up at 6:30 this morning. I didn't wake up till 8:15, but that is, or something like that. But either way, that's okay, But I know that deep down inside, I'm 1000% a morning person. I love waking up before the day even starts with everybody else. It's like that silence. It's like a beautiful silence in the morning, and it really helps you gather just your thoughts for the day and helps you set the mood for the day. So being able to have your morning you time and embracing everything that is just literally time for you, that helps you step into that feminine energy, because then you can really think about what it is that you want. You can doodle, you can journal, you can color, you can have some coffee, you can get ready, you can sit in silence, you can sit outside, you can watch YouTube, you can do stuff that makes you feel good without having to be kind of like interrupted by anybody else, because you're the first person up in the house, you're the first person up in the world, it feels like, even though it's really not. But again, it all starts with that morning positive high vibe type of roll, and just rolling with that, and that helps you get into your feminine energy and help you again live that easy breezy beautiful cover girl lifestyle, and that is what we want. So we gotta wake up early to do this, and then again, early is whatever it means to you. I know I said 6:30 earlier. I know that I truly thrive with the earlier that I wake up, but you know, again, easier said than done. Sometimes it's not so easy just to be like, all right, let's wake up. You know, we hit the snooze button, we roll back over because we are comfy. Basically, I love the fact that having a morning routine really helps you step into that understanding of who you are, because then, you know, you can meditate and you can really get even deeper on your feminine side, because there's a billion different recommendations of meditations for that out there. So I definitely recommend waking up early too. And the last tip of today, tip number 3, is the fun little gadgets and gizmos and just trinkets. Find stuff. Doesn't even necessarily mean that you have to buy stuff, but find stuff that literally brings you so much little joy, because then I feel, for me, when I do these like things, it's connected to like my childhood, like my Katie, in some sort of way, and you know, that just helps you embrace again that feminine energy, because you're tapping into the part of you that really just wants to have fun, that really wants to just be loved, but doesn't know how to, because, you know, whatever way that you grew up, again, if you grew up the way that I did, it's that constant like state of just like chaos, and like you don't know what's going on. And being able to, you know, incorporate all these tips, but then also incorporate like physical items to be able to just set into that part of yourself, and it's just gonna help you just like heal more and more and more and more. Examples are literally, I'm staring, hold on, I gotta show you this. This isn't what I originally wanted to show, but this is the ramen that I'm eating from Trader Joe's. I definitely recommend it. No, this is what I want to do, like something as simple as like a cute little mug. It is probably $4.99 at Ross. It doesn't cost much, and it doesn't have to cost anything, but this is a little object and trinket that I just feel so good holding. Like, how freaking cute. It's pink, it has a cute message on it, and I can drink my, what is it, peppermint tea? I can drink my peppermint tea out of it and just feel so good and just so fresh and just feel so like giddy and giggly. Anything small and like physical that can bring you like literally like little joys of like woohoo. I feel like that brings out your feminine side, because you feel that joy, you have those butterflies in your stomach, and that just leads you closer and closer to the more high vibes of life, and then you can be able to soak that all in and intertwine it with the feminine energy and be able to live that easy peasy breezy beautiful cover girl life. And like other examples are like glass straws. I love my little iced coffee drink, and we're gonna take our our glass straw, and we're gonna sippity sip, and we're gonna have a great time, because it's literally about the vibe. It's all about the vibes, baby. You know this already if you've been here already. If you're new, then it's all about the vibes, okay? But just having those little moments of being able to be like, okay, I have this physical thing, I love this, this brings me so much joy. It's the small things that can bring you so much joy. But no matter what it is that brings you joy, just find the things that bring you joy that you can physically hold, because I feel like being able to like physically touch it, it just brings out more emotion, and you know, you can just feel more and more like giddy and more excited, and again, bring out that feminine energy within you, and to be able to just intertwine it all, the full balance of feminine energy and masculine energy, and just being the full you that you deserve to be. And again, we're living that easy, flowing, fun, breezy lifestyle of that feminine energy with the balance of the masculine energy, of course. But I really think that this healing and understanding of, you know, intertwining like my 3 tips, but also just like what you find brings you into these feelings, and just like get into the habit of them every day. Again, habits are easier said than done. But the more that you do it, the more you practice, the more that you're going to reassure your younger self that you don't have to be in fight or flight. And when you do that, and you allow your younger self to know that, you know, we're good, it's okay, we can relax, we don't have to be so tense. Release your jaw, baby, release your freaking forehead, just release. It's okay, we can breathe. And I feel that these are just the 3 things that, not just 3 things, but like these are 3 tips that I felt like really helped me, and just stuff that I try to incorporate into my everyday life to be able to be sucked out of that other type of lifestyle and be sucked into the lifestyle of ease and flow and just joy and excitement. And anything that can bring you that will help you get into that feminine energy and out of that fight or flight mode. And those are my 3 tips for embracing your feminine energy. I hope this helps somebody. I hope you got something out of it. Please let me know. DM me, drop a comment below, whatever the case is. I would love to hear your feedback, and definitely, again, be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe if you enjoyed today's video. And if you ever have any other recommendations for a podcast episode or a YouTube video, definitely let me know. I appreciate you so much for watching again. I will talk to you soon. XOXO. Bye.